Hello, my lovely students. How are you all? My name is Lavish Agrawal and I am your maths educator. Today we are taking class 6 mathematics chapter number 2, that is lines and angles. In this video we will be covering about what is line and ray, but as you know that in the previous video we have already covered what is point and line segment. So before going on lines and ray, let's give a quick revision about what is point and what is line segment. So let's start with the point first. So what is a point? As you can see on the screen, point is used to describe a precise location and it do not have length, breadth and height. Second thing we know about point is to denote the name of a point we always use the capital letter of English alphabet. As you can see on the screen, always denoted with the capital letter of English alphabet. I hope you have understood what is point. So let's move towards the line segment. So what are the line segments? A line segment was the shortest distance between 2 points. So it was the shortest distance between 2 points. How we denote it? We denote it either by writing line segment AB or line segment BA. Plus, we know that line segment has two endpoints. In this case, we have taken line segment AB. So here, the two endpoints are A and B. These are the two endpoints of this line segment. And how we will denote this line segment? We will write line segment AB. Is that clear? Understood what is point and what is line segment? So can we move forward towards what is line and ray? So let's see on the screen. If I'm taking point A and point B on the screen, and if I'm joining it with the shortest distance, what I am getting? I am getting a line segment. Is that clear? But what if I extend them in both the directions? If I extend them in both the direction, that means I'm getting your next topic, that is line. So we are getting a line here. That means we can say if 2 points are extended in both the directions, so we will get a line. Let's see on the screen, I'm taking point A and point B and I'm making a line segment, and after that I am extending them in both the direction. That means I'm getting the line. So what are the properties of these lines? So let's check. The properties of the lines are a line through 2 points A and B written as AB line. How you will write the name of line? You will write it line AB. Plus, sometimes it is denoted by letter like small l, small m and other small letter of English alphabet. That means here we are trying to say is that you always write the name of a line by using the capital letter of English alphabet. But in some situations, sometimes you have to use the small letters also to write the name of these lines. Understood? I hope it is clear. Now, let's see on this screen. I am giving 2 points. Point AB, I am giving a line through it. I am taking two other points, that is CD, and I am passing a line through them. So what you have to do is, you have to note one thing, that any 2 point determine a unique line that passes through both of them. That means if you do have 2 points, that means only one line can be passed through these two unique points. Is that clear? Understood? If yes, let's move towards the next part. Next part is what is ray. So what is ray? So let's check on the screen. Again, we will take some points. Let's take point A and point P. What we are taking? Point A and point P, and we are joining them with the shortest distance. But here I am not extending it in both the direction, but I am extending it only towards point B. That means if I am extending it towards point P, what I am getting is ray. So let's check on the screen. A ray is a portion of line. Basically, a ray is the portion of line that starts at one point. That means here starting point is A. From here it is starting and goes endlessly in one direction, and you can see towards the P we do have arrow on this line. That means this is the starting point and this direction is the endlessly direction. That means you can go endlessly in that direction. So we can say a ray has one end point and it goes endlessly in the other direction. Is that clear? I hope you have understood. If yes, let's see how you will denote the ray. So a line through point A and P is written as ray AP. So basically we do have to give the name of a ray also. So we will write ray AP. Is that clear? Understood what is line and what is ray? If yes, let's find out some question. So question is saying, read it carefully, name the rays. What you have to do? You have to name the ray in the figure as shown in this figure. So you can see a figure on the screen. You have to name the rays. Now, what is ray? We know that ray has one endpoint and it goes endlessly in other direction. So you have to check where are these rays. So let's check. We can say we do have a point P and we do have a Q point. That means it is going endlessly in this direction. So can we say that we have ray PQ? Is that clear? So we can say that we do have ray PQ. First ray is ray PQ. Ray P and that is ray PQ. Is that clear? Second, can we say PR is a ray? No, because these are the two endpoints. That means it is a line segment. Let's check with other points. Can we say R point and it goes endlessly in the S direction? Yes. So that means we can say it is a ray. So we are getting ray RS. I hope it is understood. If yes, let's move forward and let's give a quick revision about what we have learned today. We have learned about two things today, that is line and ray. So we have learned what is line and what is ray. So you will give a quick revision with me about line and ray. That is, so basically what is line? Line has no endpoints. That means it can be extended in both the direction. Second thing we know about ray is that ray has one endpoint and it goes endlessly in other direction. That means we can say that ray has one endpoint. Is that clear? So line has no endpoints and ray has one endpoint. I hope you have understood. If yes, let's move towards the assessment. And first assessment is saying that write down the lines in the given figure. You have to write down the names of lines in the given figure. And we know that lines have no endpoints. That means you have to check the lines that are going endlessly in both the directions. So let's check what are the lines in the given figure. Can we say we do have line A and B? That means we do have point A and B. So we can say that we do have line AB. Is that clear? Why? Because it is going endlessly in this direction also and it is going endlessly in that direction also. Second thing, we can see that we have a line EF. So we have line EF. Is that clear? And the last one, we have line CD. So we can say we have line CD. That means we have got three lines here. That is line AB, line EF and line CD. And why these are lines? Because they are going endlessly in both the directions. Is that clear? I hope you have understood. If yes, let's move towards the second assessment. Second assessment is saying that write down the rays in the given figure. Now you have to name the rays. And what are the rays? We know that ray has one endpoint. So let's check on the screen. We will write down the name of rays. Let's take O as the midpoint, or we can say let's take O as the endpoint. If it is not visible, I'll mark it with another color. So now is it visible? Can we say O is the endpoint? If yes, then let's write down the name of rays. Can we say we have ray OA? Why we are saying OA? Because I can say that ray is starting from A. This is the starting point and it is going endlessly in one direction. That means this is the starting point and this is going endlessly. That means OA is a ray. We can say OB is also a ray with the same explanation. We can say OE is a ray and OF is also a ray. Next is OC is a ray and we can say that OD is also a ray. Why? Because O is the starting point of all the rays and it is going endlessly in the other direction. So we can say we do have 6 rays over here that are, let's check on the screen once again, ray OA, ray OB, ray OE and ray OF, ray OC and ray OD. That means we have 6 rays in the following figure. I hope you have understood. If yes, that's all for today. Let's meet in another video. Till then, goodbye. Take care.